Swartbog. Boggy area. Wolvesmoor. Sigerholm. Zetterland. Folkejökull. Hron. And Rondwall. And Scandinavians are laughing at me. I'm sure. I'm guessing this is where the dredge come from then. Up here. So this is, yes. So yes. Well, yes, it's a picture of a dredgy thing. So yes, the dredge here. And then down. Okay. We head north, then east past the forts. Grofheim's far from Strand. It's going to be a long march. You should have drank last night, Luden. Why not take the ships to Skrimir instead? What's the point of marching? The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year. It would tear up the longships. Too bad, though. We could have shown you all the wonders of Skrimir instead. A half-sunken city crawling with dredge, Prince. Dredge and glaciers. You like glaciers? Luden exhales loudly through his nose, a poor disguise for his contempt. He turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. Don't poke the ant-hill, Vognir. He seems no happier to be here than you are. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off, too. Luden's got a shorter wick than Hakon. Thanks, Vognir. Let's get moving. Another half day to Vedderfell if we're lucky. Camp is where you manage your caravan. During travel, you can enter camp at any time by clicking the Camp button on the travel HUD. While at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip them in the hero's tent. You can pass time by using the Rest tent. Resting will improve the caravan's morale. A high morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies, so only rest when necessary. The training tent will allow you safely try out any characters in a mock battle. Click leave at the bottom of the campsite when you're ready to get back to the road. So hero's tent. Click on a unit to view stats, promote ranks, and learn about abilities. Well, Gunnulf leveled. Click on the ability button to learn about the unit's abilities. So we got this Tempest. So upgrading that would be good. Get the hitting 3 enemies good. So we'll promote. High stats increase the item rank. Yes. Okay. So we've got 2. Oh, that's part of abilities, isn't it? So we'll upgrade that, which means we'll do more damage to armor. And what's that? Oh, cancel. Cancel. What does this do? We'll put up those two, I think, because that's using willpower for abilities, actually. Let's see. Oh, no. There we go. So we've got more willpower available. If we get 2 more kills, then we can level them up to level 3. No one else has got enough to kill. Yeah, kills 3. When Uvin became the Val King's tax collector, he was given an entourage of bodyguards to help transport gold collected across Hraun. Gunnulf is the only one from the original group still alive, and for good reason. Oh! Exertion's the amount of willpower you can use on any given action. Okay. Luden. Luden is the Prince of Men, the next in line to become king of most of the continent. He's not well liked amongst either peers or rivals, mostly due to his high-born attitude. However, not many will claim that he isn't smart, a well-trained fighter, or lacking courage. He currently finds himself somewhat against his will on a visit to the Val capital in what his father hopes becomes a new era of rule by lineage. Hakon. Hakon is something of a legend in Val culture. When he met Vognir, it was during the Second Great War, in which the two became known for cutting a swathe through dredge where others were struggling just to stay alive. Vognir was always the charismatic leader, but there was no question about which of the two would win in a fight. Mogr. Mogr's an old hand in Val culture, long on the front line of the fight against the dredge. He's had the occasional brush with leading a clan of his own, but eventually settled well into commanding Vognir's personal army of Val warriors, and is highly respected amongst them. Right. Right. caravan. Well, the game told us to said we can travel. Let's see what resting does. Oh, it just spends a day doing stuff. Okay. Right. Well, we may as well continue onwards then.
Weatherfell. Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
Right. Good. Look.
By Howderborg, that's a lot of oil for some missing cattle.
What?
Couple days back, sent word to Strand about the cattle. Didn't expect an army.
He looks pleased with himself, until it sinks in that you aren't here on his behalf. Where have your cattle gone?
Wouldn't know. My boy's seen men up the hill carrying them away. Don't know many men who can hoist a whole cow by himself.
Skelfings out here, maybe. Could they have Val working for them? Not from what the governor told me. I'm going to take a look around and get camp set up. The peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting about as the caravan sets up tents. We'll be here no more than a day. There's silver for any food you've got.
For hundreds of Val? Are you serious?
Whatever you're willing to sell.
You thinking of squatting? Not enough room for a couple of hunters here if I get hundreds of...
Shut up! Hear that? Where's Luden? It's faint. Sounds like fighting and something else. Hakon takes off at a run. Right. Clicking any tile will automatically make a path, but you can also set waypoints. Click once. Select the next waypoint. Okay. Spearmen can attack diagonally. Huzzah! And up to 2 tiles away. Press tab or click the top right banner. Aha. Compare your stats with the enemies. Armor blocks point attacks on strength. For each point that an enemy's armor is higher than your strength, there's a 10% chance the attack will be deflected. Notice the chance to hit shown above the attack button. Click attack the enemy. Okay, I have to use that. Dink. Deflected attacks do no damage. From here on out, you will fail catastrophically if you don't break armor. Damaging both at strength and armor is equally important. Ouch. Morgoth, Gunnulf, Hakon. Okay, what's your special ability? 100% to hit, +1 strength, +1 break to target, +1 break to heavy impact, which is enemies adjacent. So it's not brilliantly useful, but... Let's go forward 1. So I can do 2 damage to his armor. Yeah, I'll do 4 damage to his armor, actually. So he can't actually do anything. What sort of ability he's got? Return the favor. Getting hit triggers a counter attack for 1 armor damage. Break damage to target, which is the 2 + 1 to return the favor. So I can't even hit, so I may as well not use the willpower to get into position. Just roughly here. Right, Gunnulf. Let's just stay here. I mean, the less damage he can do, the lower his strength, the less damage he can do to us. Like that. Rah! I really want to batter this guy down if I can. Ouch. So I'm going to go here, and we'll use Bring the Page. Break damage. Gunnulf. So, if I do the Tempest, I think it's probably going to be deflected, isn't it? I need to break through these guys' armor. Blink! Right, so he's backing off. Oh! Is that Stonewall? Oh, what is he doing? Summons an ally on next turn. Okay, and now you're stuck. Oh dear. Poor Hakon. He can't attack anyone, and he's out of position. Brilliant! I've mucked myself over, haven't I? So you can then rest. He's going to have to run away, I think. Actually. Five damage. There you go. Gunnulf, run away at the moment. Be less of a target. Okay, so we've now got another U. Ugh. 9 damage to you, or 8 damage to you. So we'll eliminate this guy. And that gives us some extra willpower that we can throw out somewhere. Five. One more hit, we should be alright. Chance of deflecting, but... Now he's back. Get rid of this guy. Okay, he can now be promoted. Two damage to you or 3 damage to you? We'll do 3 damage to you in total. I think. Yeah, you rest, I think. I think he's got the willpower to use, has he? No, he hasn't, right, so you take... There we go, you're dead. And there we go. Oh no. Can you even use double? No, you don't have the exertion to do it, so you only do that. Put you there. You're probably not going to end up killing this guy off, but... And Hakon gets the final hit. There we go. Whew! There we go. Done. Hakon can be promoted. Wonderful. But no one was down. Oh no, Ludin went down. But that was... I think that was scripted. You're trying to get yourself killed, Ludin? What are you doing? I was trying to get a shot in between the plates. You never seen a dredge before, boy? What kind of idiot? Break their armor first. Where did they come from? We didn't even see them. They were just there. Hakon goes to where Vognir lies face down. The future Val King lies motionless, aside from a spreading pool of blood. Vognir's dead. Chapter 2. Cut with keen-edged sword. Where did that thing come from? Shh, dear close. I think it saw us. Deployment happens before battle. Click on your characters, Rook and Elect, to move them anywhere within the blue squares. Click ready when you like their position to start the battle. Right, so we're gonna move you there, put you there. I don't know. Right. Mark Prey, if you're next to them, does an armor damage, and all allies within range automatically hit the target. If you click attack, we've got a bit of range to us. So these are both archers, they can go a bit further. Rook has a melee weapon, he's holding an axe, so he can hit people next to him. Elect cannot, but we will rest. Basically wait a turn. Can you hit it there? So you go forward 2. Thread the needle, what does that do? Hit all units between the archer and target in a straight line, +1 armor damage. So Okay, that's not useful. I don't know if that does anything useful. One of each. Oh dear. Rook. Can do 2 damage there. Now, because Alet's not in range, we can't use Mark Prey for much use. 2 damage. It's 2 strength damage. Let's do the strength damage while we can. So Alet's gonna back off. We'll back off by... We'll just back off the one, which may be a mistake. And we'll chip away at his armor. Stop picking on Alet, meanie. There we go. Right. We dealt with the dredge. Good. Right. Oh, continue. Yes. I have to click the button. Oops. Was that a dredge? Alet looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. It was. Let me see. Are you hurt? No, I'll be fine. When the dredge attacked your cart and the ox bolted, it spilled most of your supplies. You can see more dark figures moving through the trees when you glance that direction. All that food. That's the last we're going to get before winter. What do we do? Don't run. Let me think. Forget the supplies, let's get back to Skorgra. If we hurry, we can gather them before Melt Dredge appear. Do you think you can handle more of them? No, Dad. I mean, we're already lucky to be alive. I know, it's okay. Let's head back to Skorgra then. We now have a Scotsman in fake Scandinavia. Supplies represent food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, people will start to die of starvation. The more people that are in the caravan, the faster supplies will diminish. You can see how many days of supply you have left on the travel display at the top of the screen. That's this one. Most towns will have supplies to sell, as well as a few other items. Here we are, making our way to Skorgra. Let's have a look. Ooh. Let's have a look at the map. Let's see just the history. So we're heading to Skorgra. Skorgra, the descendants of Sten, unable to cultivate good yields or find much fish in the frozen murk of Bar Harbour. Nevertheless, scratched out a living from the beasts of the forest, where they erected a stone to Hrivaldir, patron of hunters. Hrivaldir. What was it? Hrivaldir. That's the Bar Harbour. The point at which mankind summarily stopped trying to settle to the east was the tip of Bar Harbour, where the water was considered fit to wash in, but only if you really had to. The mess of ice and rocky crags discouraged anyone interested in sailing longships casually down the coast. Right.